Hey guys, I'm going to give you all just a second or so to kind of start popping on and things of that nature, and then I'm going to introduce who I am, and then we are going to get started, okay? But welcome everybody. Happy Monday. So it is about a minute till 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am in Central Kentucky, so I am in the Eastern Standard Time zone. Hey there. So if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Nataushia. I am known as the Seated Cardio Queen. I started my weight loss journey back in May of 2021. At my heaviest, I used to weigh over 500 pounds. That's just a little quick info on me. But a lot of people ask me, like, how did I end up in seated cardio? How did I find this? Like, all of that kind of stuff. I am not a personal trainer. I am not a physical therapist. I am nothing of that nature. What I am is somebody that has lost over 275 pounds. What happened is I became injured after losing roughly 200 pounds. I got injured, and I knew that I wanted to still do my weight loss journey, and I knew that if I needed to continue the weight loss rate that I was going at, I would need cardio. So I started to do research. I looked on YouTube, I looked on TikTok, I looked on Google, and in looking on all of those platforms and doing research, I found seated exercises. And then after I found the seated exercises, I started to create the seated cardio routines myself. So I actually got off work. Normally I try to do it on the weekends, but I was actually really busy this weekend. But I create every single one of our seated cardio sessions. I am getting ready to exercise. It is Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I hope that you're coming here to work out with us. But I create our routines every single day. Tonight, I have you got this, keep pushing. I always try to stay providing positive messages, not only to you guys, but to myself as well. I'm not going to lie. Today was a pretty challenging day at work, and I kind of broke down into tears, and I don't know where I would be, honestly, sometimes without my superiors and things of that nature, because it was absolutely a very emotionally draining day today, but I know for a fact I have some very amazing coworkers that step up and do what they need to do to show me what I need to do sometimes. But anyways, back on track, we are going to do 14 exercises tonight. Now, generally, I will go a lot quicker than you guys because I have been doing seated cardio. Yay, I'm so excited, Christy. But I usually do seated cardio a little bit more quickly than you guys because I have been doing seated cardio for now roughly 2 years. But I'm going to show you guys how to properly sit in your chairs. And then I'm going to show you guys how to do these exercises. Now, I'm actually going to probably go to the gym again tonight because I'll be in Vegas next week if y'all didn't know that, okay? So I'm trying to get this waist nice and snatched so that when I get to Vegas, I can wear my dress. And I cannot wait for you all to see me in my dress. I actually went to my mom's this weekend, and she helped me try it on and tie it up and all that other kind of stuff because it's like a corset. I will let you know my dress is like a corset up top. That's all I'm going to say about it, but I'm very excited. Sam is actually going to be going with me, my friend Sam that I live with. He's going to be going with me as well. He has a really nice tux to go with it whenever we walk the red carpet and all that kind of stuff. I'm super, super, super excited. But anyways, I'm trying to snatch up my waist, so I'm going to go to the gym tonight after we finish working out. All of that stuff, okay? Because I'm going to go really hard. I'm following all of my strict regimens and things of that nature. So because I've lost over 275 pounds, What I'm also going to let you guys know is how I eat really quickly before I show you all how to exercise. All of our exercises tonight are completely modified. So you're going to see me doing all fully modified exercises on CD Cardio tonight. So what that means is you're going to be able to see me do the easiest version of the exercise that I offer for you guys. I create the routine. I don't get it from anywhere else. I am a former collegiate athlete, so that's how I have my knowledge base on top of the experience of losing over 275 pounds. That's where I'm at. I literally used to weigh over 500 pounds, and I know what it's like to break furniture. I know what it's like not to be able to fit into locations. I know what it's like not to be able to go on a roller coaster ride because you're entirely too big, and that's okay. So what I'm here for is to share with you all how I eat, how I exercise, and how I have gotten here, okay? As we exercise, I will kind of tell you my story and all of that kind of stuff. But I track 3 things and 3 things only, and I will go on ahead and repeat this later on because I know I'm going to have a lot of newcomers. But what I have done is I track 3 things. That is my carbs, proteins, and my sugars. I allow myself between 60 and 100 grams of protein every day, and I hit around 50 net carbohydrates because I do have polycystic ovarian syndrome. I am insulin resistant. My body won't break down carbohydrates the way that it needs to. Megan, baby, thank you. Thank you. And then I do about 28 grams of sugar every day. Hey, Andrew, I love you, buddy. But anyways, let me show you guys how to properly sit in those chairs, and then I'm going to show you all how to actually do these exercises. But let me tell you something before I hit these chairs. You best daggum know you are enough, you are amazing, you are worthy, and you know what, baby, it's going to be okay. I don't know what the heck you're going through, but it's going to be all right, okay? Oh, I love it, Megan. I love it. I'm actually going to the gym tonight after I finish working out, too. Your girl's trying to get real nice and snatched up. But we're all modified tonight, so that means it's going to be super easy. If you've never done seated cardio, you're about to see that it's the easiest exercise you could possibly do. Well, at least I think so, but I've been doing this for a hot second. Let me bring y'all down so you can see. All right, so let me show you all how to properly sit. What we're going to do is when you do seated cardio, you need to sit at the edge of your seat. But you can use the back of your chair. Like when I first started doing seated cardio, I had to rely on the back of my chair, so that's totally okay. Don't be upset if that's something that you have to do, okay? But I will let you know it's very important that you try to keep your core tight. And a lot of people don't know what I mean when I say that. So basically, if you have ever taken a selfie and you sucked your belly in to look skinny, maybe that's all you got to do. You're essentially sucking your belly button in through your spine, okay? And then we're going to focus on just trying our very best. I don't care how many reps you do. I don't care how quick you go. All I care about is that you give me your best effort. You go at your pace. You don't try to keep up with me. You don't try to race me. I don't want you to overdo it, like starting right out. So I am going to show you guys how to do seated quick feet. And I'm going to show you seated jog and jump rope, the modified version from the side, so you understand what it is once we get to that, okay? So seated quick feet is this right here, all right? But if having your arms up is a little too much, you can go on ahead and keep them down, okay? So I'm going to also show you seated jog really quickly. It's actually really silly looking, but I promise it works. What you're going to do is you're going to go pump, 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 pump. Notice how your feet are staying on the floor like you're literally pumping on your tippy toes, okay? Your feet will literally stay on the floor for doing the modified seated jog, so it's okay, baby. But let me show you guys the modified jump rope. Again, your tippy toes are going to remain on the floor. But what we're going to focus on is bouncing on those tippy toes. When we're doing this particular exercise, we're going to work our core, all right? So if you cannot finish one of our exercises tonight, we're going to have 14. I will go on ahead and let y'all know what our lineup is tonight, and then we're going to get this party started because I certainly want to hit the gym and then come back home and all that other kind of stuff, okay? But let me raise you guys back up so you guys can see and hear. So what we're going to start off with tonight is our under leg jack. We're going to go into our reach. Then we're going to move into our knee slam. After that, you're going to go into your seated jump rope, then battle rope, seated row, seated jog, then cross punch, shoulder press. Then you're going to move into uppercuts, knee taps, obliques, strokers, and then last and certainly not least, baby, our quick feet. Now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to hit this chair and we're going to get this going, okay? If you guys will take time and actually check out Google and just see how to do a net carb calculator, that will certainly help you. If you are still here at the end, I can definitely answer that question as well. But we're going to get it going. How many of you guys are ready? Are we all ready tonight? I'm ready. Super ready. I'm going to bring you guys back down so y'all can see and all that nonsense. Hey, Sue. Oh, yay. Okay. So, let's get it, babes. I need to bring you guys back up. I'm going to pull you down. Hey there. I see you. All right. I'm hitting this feet, and we're getting going. We're going to exercise for 30 seconds. Again, I don't care how fast you go. I don't care how many reps you get in. None of that. All I care about is you go at your best pace, and you give me your best effort, okay? But up first, we have our under leg jack. Again, I'm going to show you the easiest version because I understand this right here. Maybe you can't go under your legs, and that's okay. So this is what we're going to do instead, this right here. But make sure you keep your core tight, okay? Now, if you have exercised with me before and you're used to doing the advanced exercises, go on ahead and do what you need to do. But, baby, your girl's going to be going all modified the full session tonight so everyone else can kind of understand what's up, okay? But let's go on ahead and knock it out. We have 30 seconds under leg jacks starting now. So the reason why I say that it's okay to do this right here is because when I was over 500 pounds, my belly used to be in the way. I used to struggle to go all the way underneath my legs. So because of that understanding, I know what it's like to work out and be overweight. And I know that all you have to do is absolutely work. And it's going to work for you too. Keep that core tight and you're going to get it, baby. Take that breather though. Up next, we have our reach. To do that, you're simply going to go reach. Oh, we're not stepping. But reach, reach, reach. All right, so we're going to do that exercise for 30 seconds, starting. Now let's go. Reach, 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 reach. But I started my weight loss journey back in May of 2021, and at my heaviest, I was over 500 pounds. I have tracked my entire weight loss journey. I haven't always done seated cardio. Again, as I mentioned in the beginning, I became injured after losing roughly 200 pounds in my journey. And I knew that in order for me to maintain the weight loss rate that I was at, I would have to have cardio. Take your breather. We are going to go into our knee slam. Next, to do that, you're going to start up here. Knee slam, knee slam, knee slam. All right? But we're going to do that for 30 seconds, starting now. But I knew cardio was a vital aspect in my weight loss journey. I knew after injuring my ankle, cardio was kind of out of the question until I started to do research and found seated exercises. Well, me being a former collegiate athlete, me playing basketball, track and field, all those kinds of things throughout my lifetime, even though I was overweight, I knew how to work out. I knew exercises. Take your breather. Up next is going to be our jump rope, which is bounce, bounce, bounce on those tippy toes, okay? We have 30 seconds. Seated jump rope, starting now, all right? But I created all of my routines and I started to go live. Well, honestly, started to kind of share them. And then I started to get huge requests to continue to share my seated cardio and to go live and to do these exercises because I can do almost any exercise modified from where I used to be so heavy. It's hard to get down on the floor and exercise when we have big bellies and really big thighs. Take your breather. So me having that understanding and me knowing that I'm helping to change other people's lives, that's what I like to do. But this right here is up next. This is our battle rope. All right. We're going to go ahead and knock that out for 30 seconds. Let's go. But that's one of the biggest reasons why I've continued to stream my seated cardio live sessions. And a lot of people ask how much it costs. I don't charge anything. I do have my cash tags up because a lot of people are asking like how they can donate, how they can help me, because I'll never charge for seated cardio. Just so you're aware, it's free. So if you ever want to tune in, baby, come on, but take your breather. Because I'll never charge for what it is I offer because I know how hard it is to struggle. But up next is our seated row. To do that, you're going to have your legs out and do this. All right, we're going to do that for 30 seconds. Starting now. Let's go. But I've been able to see so many messages, so many before and after photos. And I know that I'm helping change lives. So that's another thing that kind of keeps me going and keeps me motivated to continue to share my workouts. Because I'm not a professional, but I am somebody who has successfully lost over 275 pounds. And I'm just here to freely share what I know in hopes of helping somebody else. So take your breather. Up next is going to be our jog. You're going to go pump, 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 pump. Okay? You guys are doing phenomenal. Let's get it. We got seated jog for 30 seconds starting now. So see how it almost looks like you're jogging, but you're really not? What this particular exercise does is it's not only giving you the cardio aspect, but it's also giving you a full body workout. So you know, baby. Take your breather. Up next is going to be our cross punch. To do that, you're going to cross punch, cross punch, cross punch. Okay? Generally, I would have a kick or a knee raise or something of that nature, but because this is fully modified Monday, baby, we cross punching it. But we got 30 seconds cross punch starting now. Let's get it. Put in that work. You got it. Go at your own pace. You don't have to keep up with me in seated cardio, but work your way up. Challenge yourself more than what you can because you're stronger than what you realize. Take your breather. Up next is shoulder press. To do the shoulder press, you're going to do this. Keep your arms parallel with the floor. Up, down, up, down. So don't drop your arms all the way to your side and then slide right back up because that defeats the purpose. All right, we've got 30 seconds. Shoulder press starting now. You got it, baby. Look at you go. But I love to do Modified Mondays now because I'm able to help access so many other individuals that have possibly wanted to start doing seated cardio but don't know how to start or where to begin. Woo! Take your breather. All right, up next is uppercuts. I love uppercuts. If you've had a rough day, life, whatever, baby, take it out on that uppercut because it's going to really work you out, honey. But we got 30 seconds uppercuts starting now. Let's get it. Good job. Look at you go. Perfect. There we go. Take your breather. Now up next is that knee tap. You're going to start like this. Knee tap. Knee tap. Notice I'm raising my knee off the floor. So listen. I understand that it might be challenging. So maybe you can't get your knee up as high as I can. Maybe you can just do this right here. Keep that core tight and just barely raise that knee, and I promise you can work out. I promise. You've got this. Please don't give up. You can do it. You got it. Take your breather. Up next is our obliques. To do our obliques, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to show you my easier exercise. I feel like this is your easiest option. This is just my opinion. I feel like that's easier, okay? So maybe you can just go right here. That's okay. Keep that core tight, baby. We got this. But we got 30 seconds, obliques. Let's get it, baby. Good. Keep it up. Keep it up. That's it. Thank you guys that are sharing Modified Monday's workout. I really do appreciate you guys getting the word out and showing the world what seated cardio really is. Whew, take that breather, baby. Up next, we got our strokers. To do strokers, you're going to do this. Okay? I'm so proud of you guys. We got this. We've got 30 seconds of strokers starting now. Let's get it. Go at your own pace. You might see me doing seated cardio and be like, I can't go that fast, baby. I know. I didn't go this fast either when I first started. We all have to start somewhere. You can do this. Do not doubt yourself. It's time for you to believe in yourself because I believe in you. I know if I can lose over 275 pounds and do this, anybody that is able and willing can do this too. Take your breather, baby. Up next is our quick feet. To do that, it's this right here. Remember, if having your arms up like this is too much, you can certainly keep them down, okay? But we have 30 seconds. Quick feet starting now. Guys, this is our last exercise in round 1 of 3. We have 3 rounds of 14 exercises at 30 seconds apiece with 10-second breathers. This is easy, but it is a real workout. You got this. Good job, baby. Take that breather. Now up next is going to be our under leg jacks. And I am drinking my XC-Trim. If y'all don't know what my pre-workout is, you best go link up and get it. It is attached to my Linktree account, okay? We got 30 seconds. Under leg jacks. Starting. Now let's go, baby. Remember, if you can't go all the way down, that's okay. You can go right here. Because I know, coming from over 500 pounds, our bellies can get in the way. It can be difficult to do these types of things. But it doesn't mean that you don't have the ability to do a modified version of it. It's all about how bad you want it. How bad are you willing to work for it? Because, baby, you can do this. Take your breather, because guess what? If you feel like you ain't got nobody to do it with you, you're wrong. You got us. You got me. You got you. You have all of this platform. We've got Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. You are not alone. We've got this, baby. Let's mark out our reach. We've got 30 seconds of reach. Starting. Now let's reach, 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 reach. Let's get it, baby. I hope you know that you are absolutely more than enough. I know this world is tough. I know society makes us sometimes feel like we're not worthy, like we're lacking in a certain area. But baby, let me tell you something. I'm even telling myself this. We are great. We matter. Most of all, we are going to make it. Take your breather. Now, it doesn't mean that it's going to be an easy feat. It doesn't mean that we're going to have like crystal clear paths and everything's going to be peachy and smooth. That's not what it means. There's going to be bumps. There's going to be cracks, crevices, and rocks we stumble over. But we got to keep going. We got to get up and we got to keep pushing, because if we stop, we never will make it to the next level. But right now, it's time for us to do our knee slam. We have 30 seconds knee slam. Starting. Now, baby, let's go. Slam, slam, slam. And again, if you can't go all the way down, this right here is okay too. But you know what's not okay? You're not trying. You're not applying effort because you feel like you cannot do it, because you can. Yes, baby, you sure can. And if you got people telling you you can't, I'm here to tell you you can. And if the people telling you that you can't is you, baby, get it together. Take your breather, because I'm here to tell you right now, start believing in yourself. You truly are stronger than what you realize and more capable of what you realize that you probably can't do, you can. No, it's probably too much, but you got this. Let's go ahead and do our jump rope. We've got 30 seconds. Starting. Now, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Bounce, 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 bounce. Bounce on those tippy toes. I love doing the advanced version. If you want to see an advanced exercise, you best come through tomorrow, because I want to show all the way down from advanced to intermediate, all the way down to beginner. But guess what? This is a beginner day. So if you ain't never worked out with this before, this is the perfect day to jump in and jump on. Take that breather. Up next is battle ropes, I'm pretty sure. Sure is. But I'm very, very passionate about doing what I do. Let's go ahead and knock out our battle ropes, because I know I struggled a lot with my self-worth. I still do at times because of my excess skin. And I'm not going to lie, when I first started my weight loss journey, I was like, there's no way I can do this. I don't want the excess skin. It's going to make me ugly. It's going to make me feel bad, whatever. That was my thought process. But do you know what now? After losing over 275 pounds, I do have some excess skin, but do you know what else I do have? Life. I can live. Take your breather. I can go do things that used to I could not. So yes, I have excess skin. Yes, it does make me feel bad sometimes because I'm hard on myself, or society points out the fact that I have excess skin. But at the end of the day, I can do so many more things with this extra flabbiness than what I used to not be able to do because I was over 500 pounds and was breaking furniture or could not fit into anything in the first place. So let me have my excess skin, baby. And if you're afraid of having weight loss because you're afraid you're going to get excess skin, take that excess skin. Roll with it, baby. That's our trophy. But let's go ahead and do our seated row. We have 30 seconds of our seated row starting now, baby. Now, I have my hard days where I absolutely do not like having my excess skin because I'm made fun of a lot, or whatever the case may be, because getting made fun of does hurt and it does mess with you mentally. But what doesn't mess with me is the fact that I know that I've worked my butt off. I've put in the work. Yes, I got gastric sleeve surgery. But even with a tool, I still had to put in the work. Take a breather. Woo. Up next is jog. But I will forever share my seated cardio until I no longer can. And I hope that that is a very long time away from now. But it is time for us to jog. We have 30 seconds. Let's go. Good. Keep it moving. Thank you guys so much for sharing our content tonight. Thank you all for getting seated cardio out there. The quicker you move, the more your heart rate's going to increase, which in turn will burn more calories. Take your breather. Up next is cross punch. We are over halfway through almost. We got cross punch for 30 seconds, starting now. Good job. Look at you go. Take your breather. Up next is our shoulder press. Are we still with me? Are y'all still okay? I really hope so. Because it seems very quiet tonight. That's okay. Let's do our shoulder press. We got 30 seconds, starting now. I see you guys. Thank you. Good. Keep it going. You got it. Perfect. Keep it pushing. We're almost done with the shoulder press. Take your breather. Uppercuts are next. But if you all don't know who I am, my name is Nataushia, and I am from Central Kentucky, and I'm known as the seated cardio queen. We're going to do our uppercuts for 30 seconds, starting now. Let's go. But I started my weight loss journey weighing over 500 pounds, and I've lost over 275 since starting. Now, I have changed my eating habits. I eat between 60 and 100 grams of protein a day. I hit around 50 net carbs. And to get your net carbohydrates, you're going to take your carbs, you're going to subtract dietary fiber. Take your breather. Then you're going to subtract your sugar, alcohol, ethanol, if there's anything like that in there. But if there is sugar, like straight sugar, you're going to add that onto that total as well. So that's kind of how you get it. But if you need to, you can also Google how to get your net carbohydrates via Google, okay? Let's do our knee taps. We have 30 seconds. Knee taps. Starting now. Now remember, I know that it might be hard for you to get your knee up very high. That's okay. Still focus on keeping your core tight, and I promise you're going to feel this exercise. And I don't say it lightly, but I do remember what it's like coming from over 500 pounds and exercising. If you work out and you try and you truly put in effort, you're going to notice that it works out, I promise. Trust me, baby. Take your breather, though. Whew. Up next is obliques. But thank you guys so much for tuning in and being with me tonight. It is time for us to knock out these obliques. We got 30 seconds. Let's go. But if you can't go all the way down, I understand maybe this is all you can do. That's okay. Totally okay. Whatever you do, keep your core tight. All right? You got it. Strokers are next. Take your breather. I absolutely love you guys. I cannot thank you all enough for what it is you all have done for me. I can't thank you all enough for the purpose that you make me feel like I have in this world now. So thank you for giving me a reason to sometimes keep pushing, even when I don't feel like it. You all are a huge blessing, so please know that you matter. Let's knock out these strokers, baby. We've got 30 seconds. Strokers, starting now. Again, you can go at your own pace. Maybe how fast I'm going is not how fast you need to go yet. Maybe you're at this pace, and guess what? This is perfect. It really is. Don't give up. Keep pushing. You've got this. You're going to get there. It takes time. It takes you showing up. Even on days you don't feel like it, take your breather and push them forward, because there's going to be days you don't want to exercise. There's going to be days that you want to go and have a cheesecake and do all of the things that you're not supposed to do, because that's what we're used to. You're going to have days that you do that, and that's okay. But don't stay there. Let's go ahead and do our quick feet. We've got 30 seconds starting now, because it is going to get tough sometimes. You're going to get emotionally unstable. You're going to fall back into your old ways at times. And I'm just being real, because I've done it. I'm not perfect. Like, Sam got me a whole basket of Easter goodies. And I had some people saying, oh, he's a horrible friend because he got you cakes and sweets and all these things. No, he's not. That was thoughtful. That was kind. That's more than anybody's done for me before. And on top of that, I have worked over almost 3 years. Take your breather. To lose over 275 pounds. If I can't sit in front of candy and be okay, then something's wrong with me, not him. I've learned how to strengthen my relationship with food and be better with it. So it's all about learning what you are able to do. Because at the end of the day, we are who fuels our body. We are who chooses what goes inside of our body. Let's go ahead and do our underleg jacks. We've got 30 seconds, underleg jacks. Starting now. Let's go, baby. But it's all about how we fuel our body, what we choose to do with it. So yeah, I got a lot of candy. Did I eat some? Absolutely. You best believe it. Because guess what? I've been working out. I've been doing what I need to do. And it's okay to have treat moments. That's what I call it. I don't even call it a cheat day anymore. Because I'm treating myself. I've lost so much weight, and I've put in the work. Take your breather. That I know now I can have moments where I can eat candy. I can have chocolate. I can have ice cream if I want it. Because I know I'm not going to turn it into a lifelong cheat day forever. I know how to stop it. There's times that my cheat day lasts for a week, 2 weeks, whatever, because I'm human. And I relax. Because I busted my butt for nearly 3 years, and I can do that. Now I can. Used to, I couldn't. But now, my mind's where it needs to be at, and I can handle it. It takes time, but I promise if you stick with it, you can do this. I know you can. But let's go ahead and knock out our reach. We have 30 seconds of our reach. Starting now, baby. Let's go. But I am so proud of you for tuning in. Maybe you're just here watching, trying to see if you can do seated cardio. You can. You sure can, baby. Look how easy it is. You literally just wiggle in a chair. But you're going to sweat. You're going to get sore. You're going to feel it. But you can do so much more than what you give yourself credit for. You sure can. Take your breather, baby. But I've literally struggled my entire life with my weight. I am lighter now at 32 years old than I was when I was 17 and a senior in high school. I was over 375 pounds when I was a senior in high school. I'm under 250 right now. So I'm here to tell you, no matter how hard it is possible, but it does take work. You cannot wish for your weight to fall off, because it never will if you're not willing to put in the work, baby. But let's go ahead and do our knee slam. We've got 30 seconds knee slam starting. Now let's go. Oh, knee slam. Oopsie poopsie. I just did a cross knee tap. Don't judge you, girl. But just know I believe in you. If you have no one in this world that believes in you and tells you that you can do it, that's what I'm here for. That's what we are here for. If you feel like you don't have a family, baby, now you do. This is a place where everybody belongs. But we're all on positive vibes over here, okay? Take your breather. Because this world is filled with enough hate, cruelty, and negativity, and people trying to tear you down and not build you up. And that's not what I'm on. I want to see us all come up. I want to see us all eat. I want to see us all succeed. And I want you to have these small-scale victories that I've got to experience. Because you deserve it. And you can do it. But you've got to put in that work. And I know you got this. But right now it is time for us to do our jump rope. We've got 30 seconds. Remember, this is bounce on them tippy toes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Please know you're amazing. Know you're loved. You might feel like everything's not going to be okay and you don't know what's going to happen next, but I'm here to tell you right now, baby, you got this. You're going to get through whatever it is that you're going through right now. And it's going to prepare you for your next struggle. And then that struggle is going to prepare you for your next one. Take your breather. Because life is nothing but a huge cycle. And we got to just keep cycling through it till our cycle comes to an end. But we can't give up, and we can't be the one to quit in the cycle. Okay? Because we're better than that. But let's do our battle ropes. We've got 30 seconds. Battle rope starting. Now, baby, let's rope it. Rope it. Rope it. So thank you guys so much for your love and support. Thank those of you guys that actually nominated me and continued to vote for the Cheers Choice Awards, which I get to go to next weekend in Las Vegas and find out if I placed and all that kind of stuff. Because of you all give me so much hope, and I cannot wait to meet you all. Take your breather and just be able to get to experience you all face to face and just love on you all as much as you all love through me, through this social media stuff. Because you guys have shown me more love than what sometimes my own family has shown me, or friends. You all have become one of the biggest backbones that I have, and you all have carried me along the way more than some people ever have in my entire life. And I can never thank y'all enough for what you do for me and for us. But let's do a row, okay? We've got 30 seconds seated row starting. Now let's get it. Make sure you're squeezing those shoulder blades. Good. Take your breather. Take that breather. Up next is seated jog. All right, we got seated jog for 30 seconds. Starting now. Pump, 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 pump. Running on those tippy toes. It's Modified Monday, baby. Get it. got it. Again, go at your own pace. You don't have to keep up with me, but I've been doing this almost 2 years, so I have to go faster. Take that breather. Up next is cross punch. We've got 30 seconds. Starting now. Let's get it. Perfect. Put in that work. Good job. Shoulder press is next. Take your breather. All right, we got shoulder press coming in hot. All right. We got shoulder press for 30 seconds. Starting now. You don't have to go fast. But if you don't believe that I've lost over 275 pounds by looking at me, you can look at my arms and see it. Because they're flabby. And you can see that skin. Take your breather. But excess skin is worth it. It is. You're going to have your hard moments with it. People might make you feel bad about it. But keep in mind that you earned it. And keep in mind that you have worked your butt off to get to where you are. Don't let anyone steal your shine, baby. But right now, it is time for us to do our uppercuts. We've got 30 seconds, uppercuts. Starting now. Let's go. You got it. Good job. Look at you go. Take your breather. Next is our knee tap. We've got 30 seconds knee tap starting now. Good. Look at you go. Obliques are next. Keep that core tight. Take your breather. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank those of you guys that actually take the time out of your day to share this video on your Facebook page. To just spread the word about seated cardio so you're able to access people that maybe didn't know this existed. So thank you. But right now, it is time for obliques. We got 30 seconds. Starting now. Good. Get it, baby. Perfect. Thank you so much, TikTok. I see you all. Take your breather. Up next is our strokers. We are almost finished with our third and final round. We'll get into some stretches. I'll chat for a second, and then I'm going to go hit the gym because that's where I'm at mentally. Like, Y'all about to see a new version of Tasha coming out, okay? Let's do our strokers. We got 30 seconds. Starting. Now let's go. Quick feet is next. Perfect. But if you had never worked out with me before, this is an all-inclusive routine, so that means we stay seated the entire time. Anybody can do this that tries. Take your breather. We got one more exercise, then it is stretch time. So we're going to do some stretches for our arms, our legs, and then I want to show you a breathing exercise that's going to relax your entire body, okay? Y'all have done absolutely phenomenal. Let's knock out our quick feet. We have 30 seconds. Starting now. This is it, baby. You made it to the end of Modified Mondays with the Seated Cardio Queen. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so proud of you and your participation in whatever way it was. Maybe you were answering questions because you're sick right now. Thank you. Maybe you're just trying to watch to see how you feel about it. Again, thank you. You can do this. Okay? You better show up tomorrow at 7 p.m. and give it a shot, okay? Take your breather. Because I know for daggum sure you can do it, okay? But we are going to get into our stretches. Our first stretch that we're going to do, we're going to pull our left arm across our body. So let's get it, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. But I hope that you know, and I say this all the time, I repeat it every single day, I hope you know your worth. And if you don't, and you feel like that scale tells you every day how much you're worth because of what the number pops up on it as, that's not what it is, baby. Let's switch sides, okay? Your scales will never dictate your worth. I don't care if you are 500 plus or 500 or less. I don't care where you are on the spectrum. Your weight will never, ever dictate your worth. You are more than enough just the way that you are. Let's go ahead and pull our left arm in behind our head. But I remember at my heaviest, I couldn't do that. So if that's your situation, interlock those hands, baby. Pull them in behind your head like this, okay? You pick whichever works best for you. Let's go. I'm simply here to show the world that come from over 500 pounds and putting in the work, you can lose weight. It can happen, but you have to be willing to make sacrifices. You have to be willing to make necessary changes within your lifestyle. Switch sides in order for you to actually hit those goals. You have to be willing to make healthier eating habits if that's something that you need to do within your lifestyle. You have to be willing to do it. If you're not willing to change how you eat, but you want to exercise and expect the weight loss that I've received, you can't do that. If you're not doing every single thing that you can to hit your accelerated weight loss in the way that you want, you can't get upset if you're not putting in the work, baby. Pull our arms down. We're going to do our legs now. So that means keep your left foot planted on the floor. Extend that right leg out in front of you. You're going to walk your way down. Personally, I've lost enough weight, I can take it down to my toe and pull. So what you're going to do is as you walk your way down your right leg, you're going to be stretching the back of your right leg, okay? So the further you go, the more you're going to intensify that stretch. Let's get it. But again, I'm not any person that's a professional trainer. I'm not a physical therapist. All I am is a girl that has lost over 275 pounds. I've broken many chairs. I have broken many beds. I've not been able to fit the cute clothes. I have done so much in my lifetime. Switch sides. And I'm simply passionate about trying to help as many people as I possibly can in trying to hit their goal. Maybe they just want to go on an airplane ride and visit their best friend across the world. Whatever it is that you want to do, I want you to know that you can do it, but it will take work. You can't wish for it to happen, baby. I wish that that was the way it was. Let's extend both legs out in front of you, okay? But I really wish, walk your way down, I wish that there were a way that I could like wave a magic wand and make all of your wishes come true, but I don't have that ability. All I have is the knowledge that I have to freely give to you. And I will always share what I know. I don't hide anything because when I started my weight loss journey, I wanted someone to work out with. Let's come up. I wanted someone that I could watch and do it with on a daily basis, essentially, free of charge. Because I didn't have the money for a gym membership. I didn't have the means to find what I wanted within my living circumstances. Now I have created what I wanted in the beginning of my journey because I know what it's like to want to look up to somebody and have that person that knows what it's like to struggle, to have those moments where you might overindulge in a piece of chocolate or 5 or 10 or 15 pieces out of the bag. It's going to happen. It's happened to me more than once in my 3 years. But did I stop? No. But let's do this last little exercise. We're going to do a breathing exercise. I need you to extend your legs out just a bit. You're going to inhale up through your nose. Hold your breath right here. Then you're going to exhale out, down through your mouth, okay? We're going to do a total of 4 of those exercises really quickly. Okay, let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome job tonight, guys. But I literally will always do this because this is something that I love to do. This is something that now I know I have the ability to help change people's lives. And there's literally nothing better than that. Oh, thank you, Shanna. Hey, Holy Terror. Hey, guys. So, my whole question is, how many of you guys, this was your first time working out with me tonight? Thank you. This was your first time, T. Lynn. I love it. Yay, Kathy. Christy, are you still with me? I feel like modified Mondays are harder because I'm used to advance. It's harder to go slower. Baby, you can go at your advance rate if you want to. Thank you. The workout makes me feel so much better. I don't feel alone. My first full workout with you. I love it. Way to go, Maria. Well, I'm thankful you joined, Kathy. That is awesome. Thank you so much for the workout. I joined for the first time. Thank you for joining, Annette. Way to go, Sue. This is your 3rd time. This is awesome. Look at you guys. Love, 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 love it. Aw, thank you, Samantha. I'm sweating bullets. However, I was able to do so much more than I could just 2 weeks ago. So this is what I'm going to tell you guys, and I'm going to be totally real. I have modified Mondays, and then we have regular like Tuesday, Thursday routines, and then I have my challenge Wednesdays. I love to do my challenge Wednesdays because it allows you all to gauge your progress. It is difficult. It's literally as it says. It is absolutely challenging. But I love to challenge not only you guys, but myself, because in challenging each other, we're able to see where we are at progressively. So I'm able to let you see your progress and how much easier things are becoming for you based on the exercises that I have for us. Okay. I cannot tag anybody when I'm live. You can simply set up a notification if need be. But as far as me tagging you, I literally don't have that ability, and I apologize simply because I stream on 3 separate platforms. I'm currently live on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. So it's honestly, I don't know how to do that, and I apologize. But I know a lot of people tell me, like, hey, I set an alarm on my phone so that I know that I can work out with you. I know that that is a very easy way potentially for you to kind of have a little reminder to kind of tune in at 7 p.m. Um, if you will check down here, TikTok, all of my socials are right down here, just so we know. Oh, absolutely. But I made this little thing down here just so you guys can kind of see like what everything is, okay? Yes. So I will let you guys know there are occasionally times I will not work out, and that's because maybe I'm sick, maybe I'm going through too much. Like today was a day that I 100% debated not going live because it was just one of those days at work where it was just really hard and mentally draining. And I was literally crying at work because it was an overwhelming day. But it's okay. We have those moments. I do love my job and I love what I get to do. I can't go into detail about it, but it was a stressful day. But just watch my Facebook post. If I do cancel a routine, I always post live recordings because I do record live on. Thank you so much. But I do record live, all of them, on my Facebook and my YouTube. So what I'll do is if I have to cancel a session, then I'll post on my Facebook account. Then I will share YouTube live recordings onto my Facebook account, but then I'll also screenshot the post that I'm canceling, and then I will share it onto my TikTok story. So you guys are able to kind of keep in the loop. I will never, like, as long as I'm able, I will always post if I have to cancel the routine. So if I'm not live by 7 or right around 7, then something's possibly going on. But other than that, I will always try to stay in communication with you guys because I know what it's like to want to work out and then someone have to cancel. So I always make sure you have a way to access some form of a routine, even if I'm not here. Okay. Aw, thank you, Annette. But do you guys have any other questions, comments, or concerns before I pop off of here? Because I'm about to get ready and just go to the gym because it's been a day where I just want to go run, walk, listen to the book that I've been listening to on Audible because I'm honestly listening to Forgiving What You Can't Forget. Because if you guys did not know, I'm also coming out of a narcissistic, abusive relationship. So I'm still getting contacted, though I have blocked this individual and their ex, which they're now back together from what I understand. I've done everything that I can to block my ex and his baby's mother, all of that kind of stuff. This was the last step that I took in trying to help with my mental sanity, I guess you could say. But I'm still getting contacted. They're still making a way to find ways to reach out. And I'm simply trying to find a way outside of reaching for God and things of that nature. I'm trying to find a book and things that will help me along the way in my healing journey. That's why I'm not ready to commit to a relationship. That's why I have no desire, honestly. Do I want a relationship one day? Absolutely. I absolutely would love to have a relationship. Would I love to get married? Absolutely. Do I want to have kids? Absolutely. That's my ultimate goal in my weight loss journey. But I need to be okay right here and right here before I commit to that relationship, if that makes sense. And I know God is in complete control of my current situation. So whatever God's plan is, which I feel very confident that I'm in the spot that I need to be, and I'm around the person and people that I need to be around. So because of that, I'm doing the best that I can. So I'm going to go walk on the treadmill for a while, listen to this book because it's called Forgiving What You Can't Forget. But I am literally tired. Like I was talking to my mom this week, and I'm just being open and honest because you guys know that I'm transparent, real, all of this kind of stuff. But I was just telling her, like, I'm not okay. Like, I just want to be able to move on with my life. I want to be able to just live and be okay. But it's like, no matter what I do, I'm still getting contacted. I'm still getting reached out to. I'm still getting questioned about things that easily could be Googled or whatever the case may be. And it's like, almost as if the individual is trying to keep a string onto me, and I cannot continue that. So I don't know if you have ever been in a narcissistic situation. I don't know if you've ever been in a situation where you're unable to feel like you can live and be happy for yourself without being ridiculed or brought down for whatever reason it may be. I used to not be able to celebrate holidays without being made fun of. I used to not be able to wear makeup because I was told that I didn't need to wear it because it did not make me look good. I was always told so many different negative things because that's just what it was. So now I'm going through my healing process, sharing all of my life with you guys, continually told I don't need to be open, real, and transparent because it doesn't matter. But that's not what this is. I don't come on here and put up a front and be like, hey, I'm a perfect little social media person. It's all smiles. It's all great over here. Because, baby, that's not what life is. It's not. So I'm going to be real. I'm going to let you know when I'm struggling. I'm going to let you know when I'm doing good. But I'm not going to hide anything from you. I have no reason to. But I love you guys, and I hope that you know that you are loved, and I hope that you know that you matter. Okay? But, oh, thank you so much. I love you guys too. Always. You know that, sweetheart. But I know a lot of you guys continue to come at me to be with Sam and be in a relationship with him. One day I hope that is the reality that can come into play. I'm not going to lie. I hope that is something that can come into play when the time is right and when I'm healed and when he is healed. But until then, we're going to build a friendship. We're going to build a bond that I feel like is very important and crucial to any sort of relationship. And a lot of people want to be so quick to jump into situations without truly healing. And I can't do that. That's not where I'm at. Okay? So I understand what you guys see. I understand what you guys want for me. I want it too. I eventually want that relationship. I eventually want that future. But there is absolutely nothing wrong building a friendship and healing in that process. Because if it is meant to be, and God is in complete control, because I believe that he truly is, his will certainly play out. And his will be done. Like it will be done. But anyways, I hope that you guys have the most blessed and wonderful night. I'm about to go hit the gym and go walk and listen to this book and all of that kind of stuff. Hey, Elaine. We can't because we have all jumped too soon. Baby. You best know it. Yes, you got it. But you guys, don't forget your worth. It's all going to be a good night. Keep your heads up. We got this, okay? All right. Bye for now. Bye, YouTube. You have a great night. Thank you so much.